go. Let's go. Let's go. We out here. We out here. We out here. Dominated this game from start to finish. That's how you close out games. That's how you start off games. You put the foot on their neck early. We played no games today. We played no games today. And that's what the hell I'm fucking talking about. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Winning in dramatic fashion. Just lighten them up from start to finish. No letdowns, no blowing leads, none of that. Even when we did blow the lead, we still kept it above 9 points. Darlene, appreciate you for pulling through like always. Great win. Great win, Darlene. From start to finish. We didn't let up. We completely and listen. Everybody always, they always hit you with the, well, Jaylen Brown didn't play. Well, without Jaylen Brown, the Boston Celtics are 9-2. 9-2. 9-2 without Jaylen Brown. Today, 9-3. Because we lit their ass up. We lit them up so bad. We lit them up so bad that your man Jason Tatum was so upset that he got ejected. We put in that work. We put in that work. And now we got six of them things. We be rolling. That's how you do it, baby. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. 109 to 94. This isn't a coffee. Just busting that ass from start to finish. I'm proud of this team, man. I'm proud of this team. I am proud of this team. We can play. You know what? I'm going to say what my man Fraz always says. Shout out to Fraz. We can play against anybody. I don't give a fuck who it is. We can play against anybody. We are proving it. These last 6 games, we have shown that we can play with anybody. And listen, I'm a super proud Knicks fan right now. I'm a super proud Knicks fans right now. Yo, bro, Steven, listen, we doing big things right now, bro. We doing big things right now. We're beating good teams. Teams that we couldn't beat before, we are beating them. Remember how we couldn't finish before? We are finishing. We are finishing. We are finishing these games now. That's what's the important thing. Little, we're little by little fixing all the issues that we had before. And we look like a much better team. And I think if I'm not mistaken, after that Josh Hart trade, we're 6-0. We're 6-0. Coming out of the All-Star break with a bang. 3 straight wins right out the All-Star break. Wizards, Pelicans, and now the Celtics. This is amazing. Everything that me, Tea Time, and the guys have said, everything we've been saying is coming to light. It's coming to light. We've all been saying, shout out to all the guys, shout out to Miss Nix, Anna. We have been preaching. And look at what's going on. It's working. It's working. Hey, listen, I'm ready for whoever. I don't care who we play. I'm ready for whoever. I'm that confident in this team. I really am. Yeah. I don't hear it no more. I don't hear it no more. I don't hear those talks no more. I really don't. Those talks have been muted. Those talks have been muted. But listen, Coach Tommy T did deserve some of the criticism that that was going on in the first half of the season. We were struggling to win games. We were struggling to make adjustments. Um, and a lot of that scrutiny that he was getting was well deserved. A lot of people won't admit that, but it's the truth. It's the truth, you know. But somewhere along the line after the trade, everything that it's all working together. All the puzzle, all the pieces have it's working now. It's working. You know, for anybody that tells you that Tibbs wasn't the problem in the beginning of the first half, they bugging because he was. The way the Knicks handled that whole Cam Reddish situation, that was terrible as well. So, but we are still playing good basketball. You still got to tip your hat to Coach Tibbs because he's been doing an amazing job as of late. I think our record speaks for itself with 36 and 27. That's 9 games above 500. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? They had us. They didn't even have us winning 38. They didn't even have us winning this many games. This is what we were supposed to win all season long. 36 games. All season long. But in this game tonight, we completely dominated this team. The number one team in the East. Well, maybe not right now, the number one. Um, maybe the number two. But we completely dominated them. Completely dominated them. Julius Randle, another dominating game. 36 minutes. His minutes are being cut. That is amazing. That is what I've been asking for Coach Tibbs to do. Cut his minutes down. Stop playing him 40 minutes a game. Stop it. You need to stop. Look, 36 minutes. He's little by little. Julius Randle's minutes are going down and down and down. 36 minutes, 7 to 16 from the field, 3 of 9 from the 3-point line. He missed some 3 free throws, had 23 points, 4 assists, 7 rebounds. That's a good game. My man, Money Mitch, 32 minutes, 5 of 5 from the field, 11 rebounds, 13 rebounds, had 10 points, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. I'm loving it. I'm loving to see Mitch, man. He is he is really helping our team out defensively to the fullest. Listen, Steve, I know you biased at Tibbs. You don't like to hear the truth, but it is what it is, bro. He had a lot to do with what was going on. His rotations were suspect. The way he handled that whole camp, that was corny. And a lot of the reasons why we was going through what we was going through is coaching, bro. It's coaching. You don't never like to admit to what Tib does wrong. And I understand that's your man. That's my guy too. I love Tib. But it is what it is, bro. We fair over here in Nixon Ish. We are fair. When you do wrong, you do wrong. When you do right, we do right. We tip your hat. Okay? If you're gonna sit here and deny the fact that Coach Tibbs wasn't part of the issue of why we was losing games in the first half of the season, that's on you, bro. That's on you. But that's not what we do here. We don't sugarcoat nonsense here, bro. Your man Tibbs had a lot. He was doing some. He was coaching bad in the first half of the season. A lot. I don't want to hear that. I'm sorry, bro. It is what it is, Steve. I know you don't like to hear that, but it is what it is. Jalen Brunson, 40 minutes, 9 of 12 from the field, He was actually, didn't have such a great shooting night for 12 from the field, 33%. Um, has 17 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. It was light work today, but listen, I'll take it. RJ Barrett, RJ Barrett, but coaching wasn't the issue though. There was no coaching problems, right? There was no coaching issues at all, huh, Jay? Huh, Steve? Huh, Steve? Like you really stubborn when it comes to certain things, bro. If you're gonna sit here and tell me that Coach Tommy T wasn't part of the issue, I don't know what I'm not gonna even discuss this anymore with you, bro, for real, because I don't got time to go back and forth with you about this. You're the only one that seems to think that Julius Randle never. I mean, Coach Tibbs had nothing to do with what's going on. You're the only one. You're the only one that thinks that Coach Tommy T is perfect, and he had absolutely nothing to do with why we was having problems in the beginning of the season. But hey, listen, whatever. Um, I like what I see. I'm loving from what I see from my bench now. Emmanuel quickly, uh, 23 points right off the bench, 7 of 13 from the field, 4 of 7 from three, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. Another beautiful game to me. To me, Julius Randle. Emmanuel quickly. I think he should be in the running for the sixth man of the year. He should be, man, because that kid is balling out, bro. That kid is balling out. Of course, Darlene, of course. You and I know this. He's the only one that seems to think that Coach Tommy T had he didn't do anything wrong. He didn't do nothing wrong at all. Nothing wrong at all. He's the only one that seems to think that way. But whatever. Hey, that's on him. That's on him. That's on him. I can't. What up, Jimmy? Jimmy J1, what's goody, bro? I appreciate you for pulling up. Yeah, man, we looking real good. We looking real solid. We're playing like really good basketball all the way around, sound basketball, defensively, offensively. Sometimes we have our little mishaps, but that's normal. Today we was up 20. Then they cut down the lead. The offense went a little stagnant, you know, towards I think it was towards the end of the second quarter. We went like I think like 3 minutes without scoring. But every time they try to make a run, we came back and punched them in their mouth. Like I think the game I think the closest that they got was 8 points, 9 or 8 points. That was the closest. Cause like we really, really, really kept our foot on their neck today. Like we gave them no breathing room, none whatsoever. Yeah, Roy, we washed them. We washed them. We washed them from start to finish. From start to finish. I mean, I was excited, man. I was really excited. Um, I'm really loving the way this team is playing. They're playing really good team basketball. Man, everybody on our bench was a plus. Everybody on our bench was a plus. Emmanuel Quickly plus 15. Josh Hart plus 15. Hartenstein plus 8. Obi Toppin plus 7. Yo, Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin. Salute. Salute to Roy Phillips and salute to Roberto Rivera Jr. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all. Sorry, man. This damn video I keep muting it. Salute y'all. I hope they continue to play this way the rest of the season and in the playoffs. Me too, darling. Me too, because these last 6 games is beautiful basketball. Beautiful. I mean, They late. I mean, they jumping up in the standings. The standings right now. I think we got the fifth seed. We got the fifth seed. We up a half a game on the Nets. It's quiet over there right now. It's really quiet in Brooklyn. um, but yeah, man, we really we're really playing. We're 8-2 in our last 10 games. Won 6 in a row. I had us winning 9. I had us winning 9 games in a row. Um um and so far we at 6. We need 3 more of them things, man. We need 3 more of them things. I know it's gonna be tough. Our schedule is tough. We play Brooklyn, Miami, and then we play I think we play Charlotte. Let me see some. Hold on. I think we play. Let's see the next. Let's see the full schedule. So we got. Yeah, I know we play the Nets. We play the Nets. Um, what the fuck we play after the Nets? I forgot. Is it Miami? I think we play Miami. We played see, we played Brooklyn, Miami, Boston again, and then Charlotte. So the next 3 games are tough. The next 3 games are tough. And Miami is actually playing really good basketball right now. They just beat Philly. Um, I know I'm not worried about the Nets. I think we can beat the Nets. But Miami and Boston are gonna be tough, especially Miami right now. Miami's playing really good basketball. Yo, speedy recovery to LaMelo Ball. I saw that he fractured his ankle and he's out for the season. That's tough, man. That's tough, man. That's a tough loss right there, and those are tough injuries, you know. So I wish him a speedy recovery. But man, boy, am I excited for my Knicks, man. I'm excited for my Knicks. It's Obi so far, man. Obi, listen, Obi right now. Let me tell you something, Obi, man. Obi can start not. He's starting to knock down those 3-point shots that we need him to knock down. He's starting to knock down those shots, and once that happens, it's gonna be a problem. We just need guys like RJ to do better. You know, he's starting to do things. He's starting to do a few things that that Julius Randle did last year. You know, he's a force in a lot of plays. Um, um, I don't know what's going on with RJ. He's in his head right now, but I feel like he's gonna get better. I feel like he's gonna get better, and and I feel like he's gonna get better, and I feel like you know, in due time, he's gonna get out of that slump that he's in. I think RJ's in a little slump right now, but I think he's gonna get out of it. But I'm excited about this team, man. This is gonna be a dangerous team in the playoffs. We keep playing at this level, teams ain't gonna know how to deal with us, man. We just need RJ to wake up. RJ, yo, Mitch looks like he slammed down crazy. Like like it seemed like during that time that he was out, you know, when he was out with that injury, he kept working out. because you could see like his body's like weight. He doesn't look overweight. You know, it looked like he slimmed down during that time. So if he could stay healthy, and man, we could use him on defense for real. I think today he had a double double. Yup, Mitch had a double double today in 32 minutes. He had 13 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 blocks, and 10 points. Hey, I'll take that. Nah, he did. I think RJ did. He did play well, but we got to cut down to 5 turnovers. That was big today. The turnovers. If RJ could cut down on the turnovers and just play smart basketball, that's one thing I noticed. What's up, Derek Wilder? What's going on? I appreciate you for the pull up. The one thing I noticed about like today, Julius Randle, every time he was in a double, somebody doubled him or they double teamed him or something, he looked for the open man, he passed it off. That's something that RJ needs to work on. Because 5 turnovers is way too much. Yes, Derek. Five turnovers is way too much. If RJ could cut down on the turnovers, let the game come to him. Um, um, Continue to do what you're doing. Just try to limit the turnovers. If you can limit the turnovers, he's gonna be all right. Because he's getting to the basket at will. I love, I love the that the alleys that he was giving, the lobs that he was giving to Mitch. Keep looking for Mitch down low. Open up. Oh, look for Mitch down low, man. He's always out there, and I think he threw up like 2 lobs to Mitch that were perfect. Like that was perfect. That's what we need him to do. Facilitate, drive to the basket, try to be more aggressive. Um, um, he wasn't that bad from three today. He was one of 3 from the 3-point line, so I'll take it. He still has 7 rebounds and 2 assists. But we gotta cut down on those 5 turnovers, man, because those 5 turnovers kind of killed us, and that was giving them momentum. Every time we turned over the ball, they went on a run. Um, but I like the fact that even every time they try to make a run, we ended that run quick. We nipped it in the butt and we kept attacking. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see, man. If we could continue to play at the level that we playing in right now, I'm telling you, these teams are gonna have a hard time beating us. We gotta continue to play at this level. Defensively, we was giving Jason Tatum fits today. Shout out to Josh Hart. Shout out to Quentin Grimes. Shout out to the guys for playing hard defense on him, making everything tough for him. Jason Tatum had a bad game. He had a terrible game. Terrible game. He was 6 of 18 from the field, 1 of 9 from the 3-point line. He was a negative 18 and only had 14 points. It was so bad for Jason Tatum that he got mad and got kicked the fuck out the game. Goodbye, nigga. Bye, Jason. Bye. Bye to everybody. Everybody in the chat, please. Wave your hand goodbye to Jason. Everybody in the chat, wave goodbye to Jason. Bye. Bye. You got bye. Bye, Jason. Have a good night. Have a safe flight home, buddy. He was on the money today. On the money. I will say that Malcolm Brogdon had a great game today. That guy is a fucking problem. Malcolm Brogdon is a problem. He killed us coming off the bench. Actually, he in 28 minutes he was 10 of 16 from the field, 2 of 5 from the 3-point line, and had 22 points. That's a guy that you gotta watch out for, man. That's a guy that you gotta watch out for. He is dangerous. He is dangerous. And he came off the bench and lit us up today. That's one guy that you can't let him do that. You can't let him do that because he will take advantage of it. He will knock down those 3-point shots. He's a really good defender. He's strong. He'll take it to the basket at you on you at will. That Malcolm Brogdon is a good player. He was actually a sneaky pick for them. That was actually, if I'm not mistaken, they traded for him, which was a pretty good trade if you ask me, because they got a good deal out of him, and he's helped them come off the bench. But in all reality, we still bust their ass. They had everybody except Jaylen Brown, and we still bust their ass. Knicks are back, baby. Yo, the Knicks are back, baby. Yo, I want to see, everybody in the chat that's there, the 7 people that's in the chat, throw me some orange and blue bubbles in the chat, please. And hit that like button if you like something. Share this to everybody. Share this to all the Nick groups, because we should be partying today right now. We bust. We really beat a good team today. We should all be proud right now. Proud fucking Nick fans. Proud fucking Nick fans. I mean, we really we really beat them at every phase of the game today. Every phase of the game. Like, we completely dominated them. Let me see. Hold up a second. Let's look at the chart here. Okay. Let's look at the chart here. The game chart. Alrighty. So our biggest lead was 20 points. The longest one was 12. We only one lead change. One lead change. That's right. That's right. That's right, Robert. Salute to you, because I said that prior. I was saying that earlier in the when I first got on live. I was telling them, and I tweeted this too. Follow us on Twitter. If y'all not following us already, Darlene is. Darlene is following us on Twitter. If y'all not following us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Everything is all there. Um, yeah, yeah. They were 9-2, and I tweeted that this morning. I tweeted it on Twitter this morning, and I said, and I put the picture up of all the teams that they beat and the 2 losses. I said, listen, I don't want to hear no excuses, because without Jaylen Brown, the Celtics are 9-2. So when we beat them, I didn't put that part. When we beat them, I don't want to hear no excuses. But I did say I don't want to hear no excuses. So in other words, you know what I was trying to say. I already knew we was going to win this game. We had this game in the bag. All right. So we completely out rebounded them 45 to 35. 44 to 35. They had one more assist than us. We had one more steal. We had 6 steals. They had 5. They had 8 blocks though. The turnovers were a tie. We shot 47%. We shot 38% from the 3-point line. That was big. We gotta knock down those free throws. I didn't like the fact that we was missing free throws again. But I'm still taking the 67%. We gotta do better. Even though we're not a bad free throw shooting team. I think we like a 70% free throw shooter, something like above 70%, which to me is, pretty decent. We They beat us in points in the paint, actually. They're 52 to 42. We beat them on the second chance points. We had 17 points to their 11. We had 10 fast break points to their 8. But other than that, I mean, we pretty dominated this whole game from start to finish. I mean, there was no letdowns. Looking at the lead tracker right now, and all I see is blue. All I see is blue growing across the screen. Blue, heavy blue too. I love that royal blue. We just wiped the floor with them. We wiped the floor with them. They had no answers for us. No answers for us whatsoever. Even with RJ and Jalen Brunson not playing their best, we still bust their ass. So imagine when those guys start getting warmed up. Those guys had bad games, and we still bust their ass. Like, I'm not even playing. You know, I'm not even playing. Jalen Brunson shot the ball bad he went 0 for 4 from the 3-point line. He was 4 of 12. Actually, the last 3 games have been bad for Brunson, and we still winning these games. We still busting ass. Everybody else is stepping up. Everybody else is doing their job. Everybody else is playing defense. What happened in that Wizards games in the first quarter? They was busting our ass. Kristaps Porzingis had 19 points. He was 5 of 5 from the 3-point line or something like that, right? Or he was knocking down 3-point shots. And then what happened? After that first quarter, shut down all the way on to the fourth quarter. And then the Pelicans, forget it. That was light work. The Pelicans, that was light work. Like complete light work. And then this game today, I'm gonna be honest with you. This shit was light work. I felt like we really, really like took over this game until the very end. That's a fact, Darlene. That is a fact. And that we gotta not we can't be missing free throws. We were actually 23 of 34 from the free throw line. 23 of 34. That's not good. That's not good. That is not good at all. Let's see. Julius Julius Randle 6 of 9. Mitchell Robinson 0 for 4. Jalen Brunson 9 of 12. That was terrible. All right, RJ Barrett hit his. Obi Toppin was 2 of 2. Excuse me. And Emmanuel Quickly was 5 of 6. Emmanuel Quickly is probably our best free throw shooter on the team, but other than that, those top 3 guys gotta hit free. I know Mitch is not a pretty good. He's a really bad free throw shooter, but I don't get how. But damn, we gotta knock down those free throws because you're right, Darlene. In the playoffs, that shit'll kill us. Thank God that these guys, the Celtics, they were playing bad today, and we really didn't give them no time to like even try to get back in this game. So the free throws didn't really kill us. But in any other game, you never know, man. You never know. So that's why we gotta really knock down our free throws because that's always important, especially late in games. I expect to see this team in the second round if we stay right where we at in the standing. Nets are going to keep dropping down, and it's setting up a Cavs Knicks first round series. That's how. Excuse me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that's a great. That's true. That's a great take, Steve. I feel like we're gonna continue to play at this level. I feel like we're gonna come and completely dominate the second half. That's just me right now. That's how I feel. I'm trying to get the Knicks to win 50 games this year. I want to see the Knicks win 50 games this year. That'll make me proud. If you imagine 50 games. We haven't won 50 plus games since Carmelo Anthony when we won the 54 game with him on the team. That's how long it's been. I'm pushing for 50. I mean, we've said it all season long, 45, 50, but I want us to win 50 games, man. I know it's gonna be tough because our schedule is gonna be tough. But excuse me. Oh man. Excuse me. I think we'll be all right. I want to see Allen versus Robinson, Brunson versus Garland, and Mitchell versus Grimes. That's the matchup that everybody in Nick Land is going to be looking at. Mitchell versus Grimes. Because everybody thinks that it was because of Grimes that held the deal that held the deal back. You know, that's the guy that held the deal back. So everybody's mad at Quentin Grimes because of the fact that that's why we didn't get Donovan Mitchell. And listen, excuse me, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. I didn't want it to happen because I think we was giving up way too much for Donovan Mitchell. We was giving up way too much, man. You know, that's 6 picks, 4 players. It's ridiculous. Nah. So I'm glad that we kept him. I'm glad that we kept Quentin Grimes. Let him develop with this team. He's looking good. You could tell that he's worked on his bag. I love this team the way it fucking is. That's a fucking fact, and we got all the right pieces in place. We got all the right pieces in place to do damage. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I told Fraz this. Fraz could attest to this. I told Fraz, don't be surprised if we keep playing like this. We don't make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. From my mouth to the basketball gods' ears, please make this happen. Please make this happen. Exactly, it was because of Grimes the deal was held back, and I ain't mad at it because you signed Brunson and an undersized backcourt ain't winning a title. One of those two would have to come off the bench. They're not gonna. First of all, they're not gonna bring Brunson here to come off the bench. They're not gonna bring Brunson here to come off the bench. I'm sorry, that's not gonna happen. Donovan Mitchell and Jalen Brunson would have been the starting backcourt. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. And to me, honestly, I don't think it would have worked on for defensive purposes. You know, um, and plus we would have had to give up our whole entire squad for Donovan Mitchell. And I'm not with that. I'm not with that. That's why I'm glad we stuck. I'm glad. Shout out to Leon Rose for not making that move. Shout out to Leon Rose for believing in his guys. Because look at where the fuck we at right now. We are 4 wins away from winning 40 games when they only had us winning like 35 games, 36 games with these guys. And look, we're winning games even with the young guys playing. I don't want to hear, oh, you don't play the kids. Emmanuel's playing. Quickly's playing. Obi's playing. Grimes is playing. RJ's playing. Mitch is playing. All these other young guys that we got. All the young guys, except right now, the only young guys that ain't playing is Sims and McBride. Those are the only young guys that ain't playing. Everybody else is playing. Now, don't get me wrong. I would love to see Sims get work, and I would love to see Deuce get some minutes. But right now, ever since we got Josh Hart, it's been working for us. Brunson has proved without a reasonable doubt he's a starter in this league. Facts. IQ would have been part of that trade. He's a 6th man of the year torch. Listen, Anna. I think he's the 6th man. I'm saying, I'm putting this out there right now. I'm saying Emmanuel Quickly is going to be 6th man of the year, and Jalen Brunson is going to be MIP. MIP. And right now, Julius Randle is in the top 10 for MVP votes, as he should be. As he should be. He should be top 10 MVP votes this year for Julius Randle. But to me, I think Jalen Brunson is going to be MIP. Excuse me, and Emmanuel Quickly is going to be the 6th man of the year. He is one of the best defensive guards in the league, and he is playing lights out basketball right now. He is playing lights out basketball. Can nobody tell me otherwise about Emmanuel Quick? This the same kid that everybody in the beginning of the season wanted him traded out of here. And now they all gotta eat their words. That's why you don't give up on these players. That's why you don't give up on these players. And shout out to fucking Leon Rose for not giving up on his players, for keeping, for believing in his players. Because look at what it's brought them right now. That is a fact. You sure did. You sure did say that. 100%. 100%. And look. We're finally figuring out how to end these games. It was all for the best. All that losing helped us for this. All that losing in the beginning of the season, all those games that we couldn't win, it helped us to do this. What we're doing right now. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, Steve. We have a closer. We have a closer. His name is Jalen fucking Brunson. He's our closer. That man is a closer. Okay? And this is facts. Look at the stat. There's a new stat out there. Clutch. And he is top 10 in clutch games. Top 10. Look it up. Jalen Brunson, brother. Jalen Brunson. He is our closer. And he can close games, bro. His mid-range is crazy. He don't miss. I give you. He's been struggling these last 3 games, but he's gonna get it together. He's gonna get it together. He's gonna get it together. I really have a feeling. I really have a feeling like we about to do some big things, man. We about to do some big things out here, man. This. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm happy about this team. We're clicking on all cylinders. We're playing great all around basketball, offense, defense. I would like to see a little bit more ball movement, but either way, I'm still not mad because even today, just watching Julius Randle get caught off in double teams and him just looking for the open man and them knocking down the shots, that's key. And I would like to see RJ do that. I would like to see RJ do that. I just don't think that floater shit and attacking the rim with layups is going to close out the listen. I think that he can. I think that he can do it. I think that he can do it, bro. The stats don't lie. Numbers don't lie, bro. His numbers speak for themselves, especially in clutch moments. You know, I really think that he can handle the pressure. I think that he'll be able to hold it down for us in those key situations when we need a shot down the stretch. I think that Jalen Brunson will be able to hold that down, but we can still use another player to take more pressure off of all of those guys. But if we're gonna do something like that, I'd much rather maybe sign them through free agency, you know, something like that. Like I don't want to make no trades. I don't want to blow up my team to have to get a star. I don't want to do none of that. I want to keep building with what we got right now because I love this team. You know, bring back Emmanuel quickly, bring back Josh Hart, because those guys off coming off the bench. Ever since we got Josh Hart, man, our bench has been spectacular. Our bench has been spectacular. Like, look at today, for instance. Let's see. Yeah, 44 points off the bench. 44 points off the bench. That's fucking great. That's fucking great. Emmanuel quickly had 23. Josh Hart had 12. Obi had 9. If we could get that on a regular basis, man, we working with something here. All we need is for RJ and Jalen Brunson to get back on their game, and it's a litty out here. It's going we putting the league on notice. Playing like this, we putting the league on notice, man. We putting the league on notice. You know, and as long as we keep playing like this, don't let up. We still got one more game with Boston. We up 2-1 on them. We got that last game on the 5th. I think we're gonna win that game and complete it for 9 games in a row. Let's win that next 3 games and hit that 9-game winning streak, y'all. All right, y'all get that 9-game winning streak. We need this. Let's get it. Let's climb up the standings. Let's climb up the standings, man. We almost there. We right there with the best. We are right there with the best. We are right there with the best. We are a 5 seed right now.
Yo,
What's
what's
goody?
good?
What's
What's good?
goody, man? What's goody?
Now I'm on my way to the crib. I had this pop up real quick. I didn't catch the whole game, but I caught a large majority of the fourth quarter, and I'm liking what I'm seeing, man. You know, the Celtics is a really good team, even without Jalen Brown, and
Mm-hmm.
we they tried to come back, and we didn't let them get past 10 points. You feel me? And that's what it's about. And our offense wasn't really going well, but the defense is what kept them in the game. You feel me? Some extra plays Josh Hart, Obi Toppin was making. Emmanuel quickly is the guy. You feel me? He's the guy, man. Uh, and I'm starting to believe that with the second unit, the offense needs to stop going through RJ. You feel me? Like the offense needs to stop going through RJ. RJ forcing it. And
Yeah.
Emmanuel quickly looking more fluid out there, man. He's making the correct decisions with his passing and his shooting. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I change my mind. I say this: it need to be more of an evenly split between the two, right?
Yeah.
Instead of it being more like we're just running everything through RJ, it needs to be an even split, like how the starting unit does with Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle. It
Mm-hmm.
need to the key. It need to be two drivers in the second unit because RJ Barrett was single handedly trying to give away this game today.
Yeah, man. Bro, he had 5 turnovers by himself, bro.
Yeah. Nah, it was looking bad. Darlene was good.
Yeah.
How you doing, Darlene? That's my peoples right there. I
Yo,
mean,
she
shout out to
is.
everybody. Yeah, my
She
fault,
is.
guys.
Nah. She's always on it, man. I got mad love for Darlene. She always be holding it down for us. I
Yeah,
appreciate you,
yeah, that's
Darlene.
a fact. That's a fact.
Or
I see my guy Steven popped up today. Was good, Brody. Uh,
yeah.
Maddie Smooth in the building. Yeah, I mean, I'm on my way home from work, but we got 6 of them things. I saw Kev was still live. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna jump on here real quick.
6 of them things. Hey, like RJ said, we be rolling,
I,
rolling.
yeah, keep rolling, man. Yo, I felt this victory from when I woke up this morning. I went to Twitter and I
Yo,
posted it on Twitter. 6 of them things tonight because
yeah,
I
man.
woke up and I just knew we was gonna win. I
I,
knew we was gonna win. We
I,
in fifth place.
yep.
Okay, okay.
Nah, I was gonna say, I know you
Yeah,
saw
nah.
when I put, I know you saw when I put, I don't want to hear no excuses about Jalen Brown because without them, they 9-2.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's still a very good team without Jalen Brown. Uh, and man, listen, the defense Josh Hart played on Jason Tatum today was amazing. Uh,
Yo.
from what I see the whole game, I saw a little bit of the third, none of the first half. I saw a little bit of the third, and I saw mostly all of the fourth. Man, Josh Hart is amazing. We are 6-0 with, I mean, yeah, 6-0 with him on the team, and it's a big difference maker, man. It's a big difference maker. I'm
Hmm.
just happy, man. Listen, Tibbs is doing, like, somebody asked me, or my guy Kofi asked me on one of the lives after I went off, is it still fire Tibbs? I'm like, well, he's doing a lot of that I asked him to do. You feel me? Julius Randle's not playing 40 minutes a game anymore.
Nope.
Uh, he's making in-game adjustments. Like, these
Hmm.
are my chief complaints with Coach Tommy T, and he's doing what I've been asking for. So there's no way that I can ask for the man to be fired if he augmented his coaching strategy. You feel me, to get us some dubs.
No, that's a
I
fact.
mean, well, but yeah, shit, man.
Don't tell
We definitely gonna smoke. Yeah, my fault.
don't tell Steven that because I was going at it with him about Coach Tibbs earlier.
Well, yeah, nah. Wait, now don't tell
Yeah.
me he's against Tibbs now.
Nah. We was just saying that we was he he always goes against when it comes to Tibbs. He don't think Tibbs had any fault in anything of what was going on in the first half of the season. So me and him was debating about that. And I'm like, bro, he had
Yeah,
a lot of the reasons why we was losing in the first half was because of decisions that he was making.
yeah. Nah, he's making the right decisions now, man. I can't even be mad at Coach
Nah, he
Tatum, bro.
is.
You feel me? Like,
Nah,
he's
not at
making a
all.
lot of right decisions, and and I and it, and I think one of the big things is him just being comfortable playing Josh Hart for 25 minutes a game. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That changes everything now. You feel me? It changes everything. Uh, I believe Jalen Brunson's minutes will go down once RJ Barrett stops shit in the bed. You feel me? Once he stopped, you know, going nut and start being more consistent, he wouldn't have to bring Jalen Brunson back as quick. You feel me?
Mm,
Dwayne was
true.
good. I see you, Brody.
Oh,
Yeah,
what up, D? What's good, bro?
yeah,
What's
yeah.
goody, D?
Yeah. It's rare that after a game with Kev doing a live, I could jump off still out and about. I'm at the
Yo.
Staten Island ferry right now, guys. Like, you know,
Yo,
I'm
D, that makes three of
on my
us,
way
bro.
home.
Three happy Nick fans on the live right now.
Yeah, listen, I think every Nick fan is happy right now, man. I don't. Yeah, I
I don't
mean,
know about every,
yeah, I
but
just. Yo, if you're not happy right now, you're not happy, you shouldn't call yourself a Nick fan. That's a fact. You know what I mean?
no, man,
That's
I
just what it
can't call
is.
it.
You know what I mean?
I can't call it,
Yo,
bro. I
when
can't.
you getting almost 30 points off the bench on a nightly basis, that's beautiful, man. That's
I
beautiful.
think I think tonight we have 44 off the bench, bro.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's beautiful. And IQ, man, 6 man of the year. Kev been saying it, man. Kev is Nostradamus on the low, man. Y'all don't be paying attention. Kev be right a lot of the
I
times. You feel me?
I be telling them, bro, they don't listen to me, man. And
Yeah, Kev,
Jalen Brunson's gonna be MIP. Watch,
he need to be. And
watch.
the sad part is that we don't hear that being mentioned enough. You
Nope,
feel me? We don't
nope.
hear it being mentioned enough. You don't. You don't. It's not often that a player goes from being a supporting cast member, scoring 16 points per game, to being a front runner on a completely different team
Mm-hmm.
and averaging
Mm-hmm.
what 23, 24 points a game and keeping the same exact efficiency. You feel me? Still just as efficient. Increased his points per game total, keeps the same assists per game, and contributed to winning basketball on a team that he's a leader on. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And and
No,
and
true.
going from a team like what the Mavs were like fifth or sixth seed last season, right? With Luka Doncic, now
Mm-hmm.
the Knicks is the fifth seed without Luka Doncic, and mostly because of Jalen Brunson's contributions. That's MIP right there, man. It's
Facts.
not even close. It's not even close. And if quickly finish the season playing the way he is, I think he's gonna get that 6 man of the year award, man.
I agree.
I think.
I agree.
But I will say this before because I'm about to get on this boat and my service is trash on the boat. Uh, what? It's not over. Do you feel me? Fourth seed is in sight.
It's a
We are
fact.
3 games, 2.5 games behind the Cavs. With what,
Mm-hmm.
20 left? With
Something like
20
that,
games
yo.
left?
Something like that.
Very doable.
But
I'm confident going against the Cavs in the playoffs, but I would love home court advantage. You
actually,
feel
I
me?
think it's seven. I think we have 17 games left. We already played three.
Yeah. No, but it was like 22 games after the break.
Was it? I thought it was 20
So if we put,
games left.
I think it was like 22 games after the break. So we like around like 19 or 18 games.
Yeah,
Still
oh,
19 left.
19
Yeah.
left. 19 left, yo.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so very doable, man. It's very doable for us to be in the fourth seed, man. We just got to keep rolling, like Kev was saying, keep rolling.
That's
Yo,
it,
much
bro.
love, Kev. Keep
Yo,
doing your
salute.
thing. I'm gonna
Salute,
tune.
T.
I'm gonna tune back in. I'm gonna tune back in. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I don't know if I'm gonna see y'all Wednesday because we trying to go to that game, man.
I know. We'll see what happens, man.
So we're on the road live. We'll see what happens. But shout out to y'all, man. I holla.